Hey there, yogis. It's Lillyvette with Flow for Balance. This is going to be a class that you can do in the mornings before you head out to the door and have some great energy, or you can do this at the end of the day to go ahead and re-ground yourself. So grab yourself a mat and maybe a couple of blocks if you feel that you need them, and I will see you right back here on the mat. All right, yogis, we are going to start seated, and go ahead and get yourself nice and comfortable in rest easy Sukhasana pose. Let's go ahead and get our shoulders nice and relaxed and away from our ears. Take a nice deep inhale, bring your elbows up, and exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, rolling back and down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, rolling back and down. Go ahead and bring your palms up onto your lap. This is going to be in symbol of acceptance of whatever this practice brings your way. Also, we want to go ahead and release what no longer serves your body. So if you're starting out the day, let's go ahead and accept whatever this practice brings to you and shake off whatever you let go through the night. Or if it's at the end of the day, let's go ahead and release whatever you hung on to throughout the day, and let's get rid of that junk and funk that no longer is going to serve you throughout the rest of the evening. So take a nice deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Let your shoulders release down away from the ears. Let your belly relax. Don't hold your belly in. If you want, you can close your eyes. If not, keep your eyes in a soft gaze looking in front of you. And this is going to be a great time for you to set an intention for your practice. Think about what brought you to the mat. Why are you here? What is your purpose? Keep your intention nice and simple. Your intention might be to breathe, to have calm and patience for what you are about to face, or to just relax and let go. Let's take about 3 more breaths. If your eyes have been closed, go ahead and gently open them. Maybe jiggle the jaw or open and close the mouth to release any tension you might be holding in that area. And let's inhale the arms all the way up. On the exhale, that right arm comes down, left arm overhead, pinky faces closest to the floor. Inhale, both arms up. On the exhale, let's cactus the arms, elbows coming toward the ribs. Lift the heart up. Inhale up. Exhale over to the opposite side, pinky closest to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Really lift your heart up. Inhale. Let's do that 2 more times each side. So if you've been practicing with me for a while, and cactus the arms, you will know that I say there's no such thing as a perfect pose. Let's take it over to the opposite side. Nice exhale. only your pose, right? Inhale up. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale up, last time here each side. And then exhale over. This is about you, this isn't about me. If you're practicing with a friend, it's not about your friend. Inhale up. Exhale over. This is all about you guys. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, nice cactus here. Inhale up. And exhale, bring it forward. Let your head relax. If you would like, you can take it down onto the elbows. It will open up your hips just a little bit more. If at any time you feel like you need to come down into a child's pose or just take a breather, do that at any time. That's what makes this practice your own. That's why they call it a practice and not a perfect. Take a nice deep inhale, press up onto your fingertips if you're all the way down. Exhale, bring it all the way back. Now let's go ahead and come on to your knees. If it's too uncomfortable for you to be on your knees, that's fine. Just stay in rest, easy Sukhasana pose. All I want you to do, excuse me, is to just go ahead and release your wrists, roll them to one side, and then roll them to the other. If you want a blanket for your knees, go ahead and have something soft for your knees. Spread your fingertips nice and wide as if they were stars. And then shoulders and wrists in line with one another, and knees and hips in line with one another. All I want you to do is inhale, crown of the head forward, tailbone up, and then on the exhale, I want you to curl the toes under and then really lift your shoulders up, but I want you to push back toward your heels. 3 times. Inhale, flatten the feet, forward with the crown of the head, lift the tailbone up, and then exhale, round the back, and then push toward the heels. Taking the pressure off of the wrists. Inhale, flat feet, crown of the head forward, lift the tailbone up, and then curl the toes, and then come all the way back to the best of your ability here. And then go ahead, toes together, knees apart, as wide as you want them, and come into your first child's pose. Take a nice deep inhale, come back up onto tabletop, curl the toes under, and then exhale, come into your first down dog. You can walk it out here if you would like. We're going to open up the hips. I'm going to take my blanket and kind of get it out of the way here. So we're going to open up the hips a little bit more. We're going to go ahead, take a nice deep inhale, bring that right leg up. And then on the exhale, open up the hip, lift that knee up. You're still with your nice wide hands and fingers right here. You're pressing up with all of that hand, not just on one side of the hand dominating over the other. Your shoulders are nice and even. Your weight is evenly distributed. You're not heading into the left side more than the right. Take a nice deep inhale, and then exhale, take the leg down. Let's do that on the opposite side. Inhale the left leg up now, and then on the exhale, open up that hip, lift the knee up, your hands have your weight evenly distributed. So you're not leaning more toward the right. Lift that knee up. Take a nice deep inhale, and then exhaling, bring it down. Deepen the breath, lift up from the hips. So feel like your hips are really lifting up. Don't let it all be in your hands. Let your down dog lift up from the hips. Take a nice deep inhale. Look toward the hands. And then go ahead and bring your right foot between your hands. And then just go ahead and stay here for 1, 2, 3. If you want to bring that blanket back down underneath your knees, you can. Otherwise, just let that knee come down. Let's inhale the arms up into Anjaneyasana. Keep breathing. You can look up if you'd like, or look straight ahead, up to you. Take a nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, I want you to rotate to the right, bringing your right arm back and your left arm to the front. You might wobble a little bit here. This is the balance pose. Take your right hand, bring it over to the left thigh. Lift your left arm up. Nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, go ahead, bring both hands onto your thigh. Try not to press into your kneecap. Feel a nice stretch here in your hip flexor. Deep inhale, and then exhale. Go ahead. And then let that left hand rest down here. And then get your right arm up. Give me a nice deep twist here. Keep breathing. Try and lengthen the breath. In a twist, it's hard to go ahead and breathe. This is great for your digestion. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, release. Go ahead and press the body back. Flex your right toes. We are in half splits pose. Now you're going to go ahead, nice deep inhale, and then on the exhale, go ahead and let your body come down to the best of your ability here. Relax the face and the jaw. If you feel that you've tightened up in the jaw, just go ahead and open and close the mouth or jiggle the jaw. Deep inhale. On the exhale, go ahead and come forward. Hands frame the foot. Go ahead and bring that knee back. We're going to go ahead and do a plank. You can do a knee plank first. That's perfectly fine. It doesn't have to be a full plank. Nice deep inhale. Bring your hands back just a little bit so that your wrists and your shoulders are in line with one another. Nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, lower down into your chaturanga right here. And then nice cobra. Elbows squeeze into the body nice and low. Come down. And then let's go into a down dog. Come into your tabletop and then press up. Give me about 2 more breaths here. Remember, you're lifting up from the hips. Feel the waist really lift up. Your fingers are nice and spread. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale now, the left foot, if If you need to use your hand to bring your foot forward, that's okay. You can do that. Now, staying here, lift up a little bit in your runner's lunge for 3, 2, 1. That leg in the back, that right leg is going back nice and straight, right? And then you can go ahead and bring that right knee down. We're going to go into our Anjaneyasana. So inhale all the way up. You can look up if you'd like, or you can look forward. It's entirely up to you, your practice, right? Deepen the breath. What's your intention? Remember the purpose of your practice. Nice deep inhale. On the exhale, your right arm goes forward, your left arm goes to the back. Remember, there might be some wobbles and bubbles. It doesn't matter. You want to practice with compassion and kindness for yourself. Nice deep inhale. Let's go ahead and take that left arm over to that right thigh. Right arm goes up. Take another nice deep inhale, and then on the exhale, back up into Anjaneyasana. And then exhale, you're gonna frame the foot. That right hand stays right down across from that left foot. Inhale for a nice twist here. This is where that breathing can get kind of tricky, kind of sticky, right? Extend the breath. Take a nice deep inhale, and then on the exhale, go ahead and bring both hands onto your thigh. Try not to press onto that kneecap. Feeling now the hip flexor on the right, really stretching and working. We're working on our balance. You can really feel your left leg now really working. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, framing that left foot now, and then exhale, push the body back, flexing the left toes, bring the hands back. Deep inhale, and then exhale, letting the body lower to wherever you would like. Relax the face, jiggle the jaw, or open and close the mouth if you feel any tightness in the face. Take a nice deep inhale, looking towards your toes. Exhale, frame the foot, and then bring back that knee. So your choice here. You can stay right there on the knees, or you can curl the toes under and come into a plank. Deep inhale, bring the body forward. Exhale into your chaturanga. And you can just do a cobra, a higher cobra if you want. You don't have to come into up dog. Bring it down, curl the toes under, come into that tabletop if you want, and then right into down dog. 3 breaths. Nice deep inhale, start to walk it forward. I want you to take your feet, bring them hip width distance apart. Generous bend in the knees, grab opposite hand, opposite elbow. Just go ahead and let your head hang. You can go ahead and allow for your body to sway side to side. Remember that you can have your blocks next to you if you want. put a couple of blocks next to me, just in case, to show you any modifications. Release the hands. Little by little, you can start to straighten out the legs, only to your level of comfort. Bring the hands behind you, and you can go ahead and grab opposite hand to opposite wrist or elbow, or just go ahead and clasp your fingers. Whatever you can do, I want you to do that. Keep your legs nice and wide as you had them. Just let your head hang. Release your hands. Go ahead and heel toe your feet to shoulder width distance apart. Bring your hands closer in together. Now go ahead and bend your left knee. Leave your right hand down and inhale, and then exhale that left arm up, looking up. Take a nice deep inhale. And then exhale, right hand down. Bend the opposite knee. Left hand stays down. Take a nice deep inhale. And then exhale that right arm up. Take a nice deep inhale. And then exhale, bring it down. Let's do that one more time. Bending the left knee. Right hand stays down. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Opposite arm up. Inhale. And then exhale. Hand down. Bending the right knee, left hand stays down. Inhale, exhale, right arm up. Inhale, and then exhale, right arm down. And then I want you to go ahead and then just heel toe your feet out until your toes are about a 45-degree angle off of your mat. And then come on down into Malasana. This is where you can have your block, if you would like, where you can sit on your block to help you with Malasana, or you can just go ahead and have your back nice and tall and come into your Malasana, really working on your hips. You can have one block or two blocks, whatever you need. Take a nice deep inhale, bring both hands down and lift your hips up, and then go ahead and bring them down, hands to heart center. Nice deep inhale, and then exhale, both hands down, lift up the hips. Inhale down, hands to heart center. Exhale, hands down, lift up the hips. And then go ahead, one more time. Exhale, hands down, lift up the hips. And then last time here. Hands down, toes facing forward, and give me a nice roll all the way up. Roll the shoulders back. Keep your shoulders rolled forward. And you're going to roll back down. Go ahead and peace fingers around your toes. Elbows come out. And then shins on the hands, hands on the shins. Inhale for a halfway lift. And then exhale, bring it down. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it down. Bring your hands all the way down. Come into your plank pose, coming into our vinyasa, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, into down dog. Hold it here. 3 breaths. Walk your feet in just a little bit. go ahead and take your right hand over to your outside left ankle and then bring your head right underneath your left armpit. Deep inhale, exhale, release the hand. Let's take it to the opposite side now. Left hand on the outside of that right ankle. Pull in a little bit if you can, and then head underneath the right armpit. Nice deep inhale, exhale, release. And then coming down onto all fours. Taking your right leg out. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, cross that leg over and then turn toward the left to look at your right toes. Take a nice deep breath and then exhale. Bring that leg back. Left foot out, nice deep inhale, exhale, bring that leg over, turn to the right to look at your left toes. Nice deep inhale, exhale, everything comes over, bring it in. Cross your ankles, come on back. We're going to come into Navasana or boat pose. So if you have a really bad back, what I want you to do is come onto your elbows, all right? So you can actually do Navasana just like this. You will feel your core, meaning your front and your back of your body. That is your core, front and back. You will feel it working, okay? And the minute that you raise one leg, you will feel your core engage even more. And if you do both legs, you'll feel it engage even more. All right, so you decide where you are today in your body. Another Navasana is going to be holding on to your thighs, or you can let go of your thighs and leave your fingertips up. If you're a lot more advanced, you can do this. I'm just going to have it with my legs bent. We're going to hold on for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're on your back, just relax. If you're seated, I want you to just go ahead, hug your knees, and then just let your head come forward. We're going to do that again 2 more times, all right? So you decide 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring the legs down. Hug your knees and let your head come down. One more time. You decide what it is that you want to do today. How are you going to challenge yourself? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and you can grab your peace fingers around your toes. You can grab the tops of your ankles. You can even grab the tops of your shins. It is up to you. You decide where you are. If all you want to try and do is lift your feet off of the mat, that's fine. This is where we start. And it's a bit of a balance challenge. So we're working on our balance right here. If you want to from there, go ahead and lift one leg, you can do that. If you want to lift the opposite leg as well, you can do that. Make sure that you also lift your back because we want to work on the balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your balance challenge could have been 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking your feet down. Coming into rest easy Sukhasana pose, please. Inhale both arms all the way up. On the exhale, taking the right hand over to the left knee on the outside. Give me a nice twist. Your body is warmed up. You can go ahead and press so that you have a little more extension in the back. Relax the face, the jaw. If you feel that you're tightening up the jaw or really clenching the teeth, open and close the mouth. Nice and tall in the torso. Take a nice deep inhale and then exhale. Just come back to center. Inhale both arms all the way up. And then on the exhale, go ahead and take that left hand over to the outside of the right knee. Lift tall in the torso. Give me a really nice twist here. Remember that we are practicing with ahimsa for ourselves, kindness, consideration, and respect. Those are some of our moral disciplines, ahimsa. Some of our yamas in yoga, which is really great. And asana, or our yoga practice, is only one of the limbs of yoga. We have 8. Take a nice deep inhale and then exhale. So yoga is much more than a movement or this practice, right? We are, with our practice today, getting ready for one of the most important poses, which is shavasana, which is meditation, which is another limb of yoga. Okay? All right. So from here, I want you to go ahead and once again release the shoulders. Nice deep inhale, elbows up. And then exhale, release the shoulders back and down. Feel those shoulder blades coming all the way down. Inhale up. And then exhale back and down. I don't know about you, but this part right now, to me, feels a lot better than in the beginning. Inhale up. And then exhaling back and down. Okay, I want to go ahead and take that right leg out, left foot in. Take a nice deep inhale. I want you to reach with that right hand all the way down. Inhale the left arm up, and to the best of your ability, just go ahead and give me a nice side stretch. Feeling this nice side body on the left side really stretch out. Inhale up, and then exhale, release. Now turn toward that right leg. Inhale, both arms up, and then exhale, coming down for a nice stretch. Feel the breath. Start to really connect to the breath, slowing things down. Inhaling, looking at the toes. On the exhale, start to walk it up. Let's take that now to the opposite side. Flex those toes, left arm all the way extended. Inhale and then exhale. Nice side bend here. Keep breathing, relaxing the face. Inhale up. And then exhale down. Turn to face those left toes. Inhale, bringing it up. And then exhale, reach as far down as you can, wherever it is that you can, whether it's the thigh, the calf, the shin, the ankle, whatever it is that you can do. Deep inhale, looking toward your toes, and then the exhale, gently start to walk it up. Let's go ahead and take your right leg. I am not mirroring you, so it will look opposite. Right leg is underneath, left leg is on top. You're going to stack your knees so your feet can be back or your feet can go out to the side. When they go out to the side a little bit, you're going to feel it deeper in the hips. And you can go ahead and bring your right arm overhead for a nice tricep stretch at the same time, or you can reach for your fingers in cow face pose right here. Nice deep inhale, and then exhale, coming forward. Try not to tuck the chin down. You can also use a strap or a towel to grab on to the towel to make this stretch nice and deep if you can't reach your fingers. Deep inhale, bring it all the way up, exhaling at the top. Nice deep stretch here for the hips and for your triceps. Now let's take it to the opposite side. Left leg now underneath. And I like that we do one side and then the other side. It's not to judge one side over the other, but to become aware to see how one side feels over the other. So I know that on this side, it's harder for me to reach my fingers, and that's okay. I'm not judging it, I'm just aware of it. Nice deep inhale, and then exhale, coming forward. Deepen the breath, relax the face. Coming to your level of comfort. Nice deep inhale, come all the way up, exhale, release. And then go ahead and bring your legs forward, nice and wide, and let's just go ahead and windmill or windshield wiper. We don't want to windmill. Windshield wiper the legs from side to side. It'd be hard to windmill, wouldn't it? As you can see, your breath is slowing down, your body's starting to feel really groovy, right? So let's just go ahead and come on down, nice and gently, down on your mat. Bring your knees in toward the chest. Lightly grab onto your knees and let's do some leg circles in one direction. And then take them into the opposite direction. Let your left foot come to the floor. Lift your right leg and then flex and point the toes. And then circle the ankle around in one direction. Circle in the opposite direction. Bring that knee in. Extend your left leg and putting your left hand on the outside of that right knee. Go ahead and come into a nice twist. Extend your right arm out and then look toward the right for a nice spinal twist here. Deep inhale, exhale through the mouth. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. This time place that right foot down on the ground. Extend the left leg up, support it behind the thigh or the calf. Flex and point your left toes. Circle the ankle around in one direction. Circle in the opposite direction. Bring that left knee into your chest. Extend your right leg down. Bring that right hand on the outside of the left knee. And then extend that left arm out, letter T. And then cross over for a nice spinal twist. Deep inhale, exhale, come back to center. Extend both legs out long. Bring your arms, palms up beside you. And then just go ahead, let your shoulders shrug away from your ears. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Do that a couple more times. Focus on what your intention or your purpose was for this practice. As we lie here in Shavasana for these next few moments, start to feel your body become heavy and melt into the floor, into the ground that is supporting it. Just allow for any gripping or holding that you are doing to just release into the floor. Allow for your body to just reground itself as it just comes into contact with the surface beneath it. Let your face relax, your shoulders, your hips, your buttocks. Start to grab the energy that the earth provides you and start to soak it in. Start to bring your feet on the mat and gently windshield wiper once more from side to side. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, allow for your knees to go to whichever side you prefer and come to a comfortable seat into Rest Easy Sukhasana pose. As you remember the intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of this practice, I'd like to do 3 ohms before we depart this practice. So we'll take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, we will om. Feel the vibration in your face and your chest when you om, and really take advantage of that sensation that you feel in your body. Bringing your hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra. Take a nice deep inhale. One more time. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. It has been my pleasure to serve you. And I hope that you continue to join me for other practices and meditations. My name is Lillyvette, and this has been Flow for Balance. Until next time, be well. Namaste.